Check, 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 check. What's going on, my peoples? We are here. It's been a minute, man, since I've been live. You know what it is. We just out here working. Do what we gotta do, man. Get what I'm saying? Lately it's been kind of chilly in South Florida. Monday it went in the 30s. Tuesday kind of rise up a little bit. Today it started out like 50 degrees, but then it slowly went up and up and up. You know what I mean? And we just here, man. Shout out to all the subscribers out there. Shout out to all the new food service drivers in the game right now, man. Today I want to talk about just some of the expectations when new people come into food service. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, as I was saying in my last live topic, we want guys to stay. We want guys to make it. You know what I'm saying? We want guys to succeed. Nick L was popping. We got 4 people in the building. Hit the thumbs up for me. Share me. I appreciate y'all for coming through. Please feel free to comment and participate in this live. Yeah, we want guys to stay. We want to encourage people. You know what I'm saying? We want to help guys to stay in food service so they can reap the rewards of their hard work that they put in every day. You know what I'm saying? So one of the ways to get guys to stay in food service, man, is it all starts out with better training. You know what I'm saying? That I believe guys deserve better training, longer training. And that's one of the reasons, that's one of the way how you can keep drivers to stay, because a lot of guys, they're coming in, man, and they're being rushed. They go through like this rush process of training just to get out there, to get in a truck, just to fill a body. You know what I'm saying? Most of these guys are not ready. Most of these guys, they get thrown out there, and they end up finishing routes at 7 o'clock at night, 8 o'clock at night, 9 o'clock at night, and that's a big turnoff to a lot of guys when they get thrown out there like that. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of guys training guys right now, and these guys are using these drivers as if they was just helpers. They're not really showing them anything. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to all the people out there that train people, that actually take the time out to show them things, man. I know a lot of guys that work for companies that, you know what I'm saying, you train people, you're not getting paid to do it, but it's okay. You know what I'm saying? When you help somebody, believe it or not, it's gonna come back to you in a different way. So don't worry about the pay. You know what I'm saying? Everything is not always about money, guys. If you do good onto others, trust me, it's gonna come back on to you. You know what I'm saying? You got to think of yourself as that rookie driver that you once was. That, you know what I'm saying, you needed that help, and you needed that push. You needed that extra motivation. You got to think of yourself. You got to put yourself back into that position. So I don't mind taking the time out to train people, even though that when I was at US Food, back then they paid us. I don't know if US Food still pay people to train people. You know what I'm saying? It's different over here at Cheney. We don't get paid to do that, but it's okay. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, no matter what company you work for, if you're out there with somebody and you're training them, just don't have these drivers walking around with hand truck as if they was helpers. You know what I'm saying? You got to put them in position as if they was on their own. You know what I mean? Take a sip of my water really quick. Cause drivers are quitting, man. Drivers are quitting left and right. Drivers are quitting day and night. Drivers be quitting, man. You know what I'm saying? It's not easy. This is hard work. You know what I mean? This is hard work. The cases do not get up and walk off the truck. We got to get it off, guys. And sometimes the trailer is not loaded the way that you want it to be. Sometimes the trailer is not loaded for you to get these cases off easy. Sometimes you got to go through all three doors just to make a delivery, and that's not an easy task. Well, not all three doors, two side doors and the back door. You know what I'm saying? For instance, this morning went to work, checked my load, right? And as I was checking my load, looked on the left side, looked on the right side. On the right side of the trailer, I seen that the warehouse, shout out to the warehouse. I seen that the warehouse, they had a pallet of cooler stop 1 through 10 on the right side of the trailer, blocking everything that I need, right? So luckily I was at the warehouse and I caught it. So I took it to the dock and I rearranged it and I put that pallet of cooler on the left hand side to make it easier for me to get to my product, right? Now, what if I was in a drop yard where I had no warehouse, I had no dock to be able to do all of that? You know what I'm saying? And these are some of the things that guys are going through at you know, at the drop yards and stuff like that. Even guys that work at a warehouse, they'll go out there and something like that will happen to them. They just didn't catch it in the morning to be able to fix it. Luckily, most of us have electric jack where we can probably take off a couple pallets and rearrange it the way it's supposed to be to make the route easier. One of the ways how I think that problem can be solved is if you know, I don't know what goes on in the warehouse and stuff like that. I don't know what goes on in loading. I'm just a driver, but one of the ways how I think that might be able to be solved, let's just say when they're loading the trailers, right? Now, before the trailers go out, maybe, just maybe, I don't know, maybe a loading supervisor should look over the trailer really quick and look at the load diagram and make sure everything matches. That's just me thinking out loud. You know what I'm saying? Because you should be able to leave the loader to make sure they follow the load diagram the right way. But gotta understand these people, they're busy also. They're they gotta push out a lot of work. They got a lot of trucks to load, so they're going to make mistakes. And whenever the warehouse make a mistake, that's hours, that extra hours that a driver is going to be out there for because of others' mistake. But that's just how it works in food service. There's going to be mistake, and when mistakes happen, like you're totally screwed. It could screw up your day if you have appointment, whatever you got to do, whoever you got to. But whatever you got to do, it's really gonna mess up your day, guys. You get what I'm saying? So I just think that, man, everybody need to play their part and do their job to make this. No, not right now. Not right now. Everybody got to do their part to to make this an easier process. You know what I'm saying? One of the biggest issues surrounding doing stuff like that to make everything easier, believe it or not, one of the biggest issues is staffing. You know what I'm saying? Staffing is one of the biggest issues, man. Like, you rarely find a warehouse in food service that's fully staffed. You rarely find um a warehouse in food service that's fully staffed with drivers. You know what I'm saying? Like, you rarely find fully staffed. People come, people go, and that's how it's going to be in food service, like for a long time, unless something drastically changes. And what that something is I don't know, because at this point it cannot be the money, because everybody on their everybody and their grandmother gave a raise this year. Um, I mean, you can debate if the raise is good or not, but everybody got a raise. You know what I'm saying? You got companies like PFG and CBI giving out good raises. Then you got companies like US Food and US Food and Cisco giving out pennies. But I mean, it's something. It's still a raise. But at the end of the day, we can't point the finger at the money. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, man, it's just the hard work. That's the only thing I can point my finger at. It's just the hard work. Like nowadays, a lot of people just don't want to do it. A lot of people ain't built like this no more. A lot of people is being pampered at them. A lot of people still live at home. People are staying home longer than they used to now these days with their parents. So a lot of people nowadays they got it easy. You know what I mean? You got 30-year-olds at their parents' house, 35, 40-year olds on their parents' couch. People nowadays are just built different. You know what I'm saying? So it's a combination of everything, in my belief. You know what I'm saying? So if you guys got any idea of what's going on, you know what I'm saying? You got older people. The older people they like to say, "Oh, this generation is lazy." But I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna call nobody lazy. You know what I'm saying? The furthest I go is by saying that people nowadays are just different. They're built different. Nowadays, you got social media. Everybody trying to get rich quick. You know what I'm saying? Everybody trying to be a social media star. You know what I'm saying? Like all women nowadays, you know what I'm saying? They're trying to, it's social media. Everybody's trying to come up easy. Everybody want the easy nowadays. So I'm not gonna call people lazy nowadays. I'm just gonna say that people nowadays are just different. You know what I'm saying? So the hard physical labor jobs is gonna be hard now on to the future to attract people and to keep people. You know what I'm saying? Take another sip of my water real quick. So anybody out there that's been looking to get into the game of food service, um, one thing I can tell you is that we work hard, but we make money, and we make good money. And if you want to make some of this money, just commit yourself to some hard work, and you're gonna reap the benefit. You know what I'm saying? If you guys been in the game for a minute and you've been making money, don't be that guy that's too cheap to treat yourself. At the end of the day, you gotta treat yourself to something nice. You gotta go somewhere nice. If it's something that you want to drive or something like that, you know what I'm saying? Just you work too hard, treat yourself, take care of yourself. Guys, gotta put yourself first. We out here working hard. You know what I'm saying? Most of us as food service drivers, we put in about I say we put in about 55 to 65 hours a week. Some drivers they working up to 6 days. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna talk about that 6 day stuff also. Let's talk about 6 days, guys. 6 days is one thing that's pushing a lot of new drivers away from wanting to work in food service. I meet a lot of drivers, and when I tell them that we work 6 days, They don't want to. They do not want to commit to it. I think that's something that all the companies that got guys working 6 days. I think that's something that they got to look into. Now, the go getters, the money makers, the one, the 130 and over club, the 130K and over club. You cannot get them guys off for 6 days. You cannot get them guys to stop working 6 days. You probably need a helicopter to pull those guys out from working 6 days, right? But it's the new drivers that's coming in. They don't want nothing to do with that. They don't want nothing to do with that. Or most of them don't care about money like that. You know what I'm saying? So how do you solve something like that? If you got majority of guys that want to work 6 days, right? This is how I would solve it, right? You got a majority of guys that they want to work 6 days regardless, right? And what I do, I come out with a list of who want to volunteer for a specific Saturday, and then whoever I need after that, I just go at the bottom of the seniority list on up. You know what I'm saying? Because I truly believe that. Let's just say there's 30 routes going out, right? If there's 30 routes going out, you probably gonna have about 20 heavy hitters, or not 20. That's a little bit too much. You probably gonna have like 20 heavy hitters, 20 go getters, 20 money makers that wanna do their route 6 days. So boom, you only worried about 15 people, right? So now you're looking for some volunteers who want to work. And if you don't get nobody volunteer, guess what? Go on the seniority list and start from the bottom up. But then you can't just do that every week. Why you can't? Because let's just say you're going on the seniority list every week from the bottom up, right? Guess what? You're gonna be using the same guys over and over and over again. And that's what's burning out some of these drivers, man. You know what I mean? Jack of all content. Shout out to you. Shout out to everybody. We got 12 people in the building. Shout out to everybody. Please feel free to comment. Please feel free to participate in this live. Please feel free to put any comment you want to, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody, no matter what company you work for. Yeah, Cisco, US Food, PFG, you know what I mean? Any company you work for, man. Sigma, Swift, you know what I mean? Shout out to all the truck drivers out there. You know what I mean, we just here trying to motivate some truckers. Um, to get in the trucking, man, and can make some of this money before the world changes and all the automated trucks that's coming in and they're gonna take over stuff like that. Everything's gonna be different in the future. Make this money while it's here. Make this money while it lasts. Enjoy it. Have a blast. You know what I'm saying? Come make this money, man. You know, cause you got some people they went to school for years and years upon years and still cannot even make half of the money that some of you guys are making right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, come make some of this money, guys. My bad, y'all. I was just looking at my route for tomorrow, trying to see what it looked like. We got Penn in the building. He gonna be moving to Orlando next year. With some good companies out there. Orlando, that's McLean country out there. Um, McLean Food Service or McLean Grocery. McLean is hard work though, but them guys make a lot of money. You got McLean over there. You got Sigma over there also. I know U.S. Food got Drop Yard in Orlando. Uh, Cheney probably gonna have like something going on over there. Well, Cheney got Drop Yard over there too. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of opportunities in the Orlando, Florida. Amazon, they got a couple warehouses around there. A lot of companies, a lot of LTL companies in Orlando. So a lot of money to be made in trucking when it comes to Orlando. Orlando is a busy city. I'm interested to find out what part of Orlando you're moving to. Is it the Orlando, or the outskirts, being somewhere else? Orlando is busy, man. Like if you're gonna move to Orlando, my advice to you is take some time off and try to learn the area that you're gonna move into. Cause traffic could be. Oh, you moving to Altamont Springs? There we go. Okay, I'll be there in a second. Yeah, there we go. Talk about traffic. You just said Altamont Springs. That's a busy area right there, man. Right off I-4. That's a busy area. Um, but me saying that's a busy area, truck driver schedules is pretty different. The times you're gonna be waking up to go to work in the morning, it could be a time that works out best for you. You don't you don't really. Oh, you in DC? Okay, enough said. Hey, he said he's in DC. Enough said. End of argument. I ain't got nothing else to say. Nothing else to say. I don't even want to talk about y'all traffic up there. We got Con in the building. I'm a local Cisco food service driver in Tulsa, Oklahoma. I'm so happy with Cisco making 1,800 to 2,200 a week growth. Hey, Con, man. I try to tell people, man, food service jobs make money, man. Like it's crazy, bro. Yo, I remember, when I was over the road and I drove through DC. First of all, I don't think it's no right time to drive through DC. Bro, I almost cried, yo. Because you literally like you're in a big tractor trailer and you're literally like going nowhere. And then when I got to New Jersey, it was worse. I'm like, yo, why did these people send me up here, yo? And then I'm in New Jersey on the New Jersey Turnpike. And I remember this all too well, yo. And coming from down south, stopping on the New Jersey Turnpike trying to get me something to eat. I think I stopped at a Burger King. And I'm looking at the menu and I'm looking at the prices. I'm like, yo, why are these people charging so much? Yo, they charge money up north for everything. Tolls, food is more like I don't know what they got going on up there, yo. That's why I say Florida. I'm good with Florida. No state tax versus shoveling snow. What y'all want to do, man? What you guys rather? No state tax versus shoveling snow. It's the shovel. It's a shovel snow season up there, man. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Shout out everybody that do food service in the Northeast. Man, right now the weather give you guys no peace right now, man. Tell everybody in Buffalo, man. Everything's shut down up there. The weather's crazy up there. I feel bad for people up there, man. I feel bad for everybody that's dealing with crazy stuff. A lot of people lost their life, man. I know a lot of people don't watch the news. A lot of people don't know what's going on. A lot of people don't know how serious this storm was. But a couple people lost their life. You know what I mean, and people got to go through it every year. What about them homeless people, man? Just imagine when it's like 0 degrees out and you got homeless people, man. Where do they go? I mean, it's rough out there, but and we're here in Florida crying because it's 50. You know what I'm saying? Man, every time I get on your live, I see the Tampa Bay nonsense. Sorry but I'm off topic. Oh man. And what's going on? First of all, what's going on? Hope you're having a good day. I'm just representing my team, man. What's wrong with that, man? Uh, I'm just representing my team because you know what I'm saying? I gotta let y'all know that we gonna win the Super Bowl, and I really feel it. You know what I mean? I really feel it this year. So that's my good luck emoji. You know what I mean? And if we don't win the Super Bowl, then I'm gonna change it. But for now, I'm gonna keep it up there. You know what I mean? You have to go through Dallas. Oh man, that's an easy task. Easy. We man, you must have forgot. We beat them the beginning of the year. You must have forgot. I mean, we beat them at the beginning of the year. Yo, we got 6 people up in the building, man. Hope y'all doing good. Y'all encourage the new drivers, man. All the veteran drivers. Just remember you was once new in food service. And well, if you guys out there trying to recruit drivers, man, you guys start being a little honest with them, man. You guys don't just look at the money. You know what I'm saying? Start being a little honest. Tell them it's hard work. Tell them it's gonna be plenty days when they gonna want to quit. You know what I'm saying? Tell them if they don't have a real woman that the woman's gonna leave them. You know what I mean? Just tell them the truth. Just be upfront with them. You know what I mean? If you work at a BS company, to let them know. Well, if you work at a BS company, you shouldn't be trying to recruit nobody. Like, how about that? You know what I mean? Because there's some guys out there, man. They're only trying to bring drivers on because of the referral bonus, which makes sense. You might as well go make that extra money. But they're setting up a lot of drivers for failure because they're not telling them how it is no more. A lot of over the road drivers, man, have come to food service and failed. I don't want them to fail, but the the percentage that of over the road drivers that come to food service don't really make it. They just don't. The majority of guys that make it are guys that's coming from similar type of jobs, physical type of jobs, guys that's in physical condition to do this type of jobs. I want over the road drivers to make it, but most of them don't, man. And that's one thing I want you guys to start telling these guys. Be honest with them when they're coming from over the road. Just let them know it's hard work. We're not parked at the truck. We don't got time to park at a truck stop eating a box of pizza and chicken wings all day with our foot up watching Netflix. That's not what we do. We don't back up to the dock. You know what I'm saying? We're doing hard labor work. Soul Train, what's popping? So a lot of over the road drivers, they don't make it because they were not prepared for the hard work. They got thrown into the fire. You know what I'm saying? And most of them guys, man, they just a lot of guys that make it are guys. A lot of over the road drivers that make it are guys that's used to doing touch freight, like Dollar General, Dollar Tree, Family Dollar, stuff like that. Guys that's used to these type of jobs already. Those are the guys that make it in food service. You know what I mean? How can an over the road driver make it in food service? Better training. They need better training. They need longer training. And I think if they get better training, longer training, I think it'll be better. I mean, and say this job is good for your mind, body, and soul. Keep you fit. You ain't lying. You're not lying. And it sure keep the bills paid. You know what I mean? And if you don't have a house, this is one job that's gonna have you. It can put you in a house within 2 years of you doing this. Trust me on that. All right. Got 10 people in the building. Appreciate y'all for stopping through. I'm in here for a few more minutes, man. If I don't go back live, we got two guys on at ABF. They could not handle the dark work. That's crazy, man. Guys are built different. Guys are built different. It's good pay. Right on time, too. Listen, I know I might go live again for the rest of the week, but if I don't, man, I'm wishing all my subscribers Happy New Year's. And and for next year, man, just everything you do, man, just put God into it or whoever you believe in. Ain't no disrespect to nobody, but whoever you whatever you do, just put God into it and it'll work. You know what I mean? Whatever it is that you want to achieve, just pray about it and it'll all work out for you. You know what I'm saying? Um, it's good to make money, but try to set some different goals. You know what I mean? Try to help out. Try to help somebody, man. One person. Lend a helping hand. Donate. Try to make a donation, at least one or two. And trust me, it's all gonna come back to you. You know what I'm saying? You guys might not have the opportunity to go to a church and tithe, right? But there's other ways you can give back. Plenty ways actually you can give back. You feel me? You guys making a lot of money out there. Learn how to get back, guys. Learn how to receive it back. See, I went to one of my customers, right? Today I went to one of my customers, right? Check this out, right, Aaron? And I wasn't there last week, Tuesday, and she gave me a gift card. I don't know how much you guys she gave me a gift card and I opened it and she had not a gift card. She gave me a Christmas card, right? In the middle of the Christmas card, she had a $50 bill. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, for a customer to give you $50 with a gift with a Christmas card, and it's not even the money. It could be $5. Like the money don't even matter. It could be $1. It's just a thought. Like for them, like appreciate. And you know, to us, we just making to us, we just making a simple delivery. You know what I'm saying? But they appreciate us for coming on time, always coming, doing the right thing, making the order easy for them to check. Some customers really appreciate that, man. I had a salesman. He gave me some Home Depot gift card. He gave me like 5 gift card, like $20 each. So some people out there, man, they see you guys working and they do appreciate you guys. They keep on doing what y'all doing. You know what I mean? And I also did a little giving myself. These holidays I gave the church some toys. You know, I did get a driver. I had a driver, he made a donation. We gave the church some toys, donation for some kids. You know what I'm saying? So that was my giving for this holiday, you know? Um and it came back. It always comes back, man. It's so that yo, that's so weird. I don't even know how to explain it. It always comes back, yo. You know what I mean? I was having a conversation with my wife today because when I told her about the money that I received today, she was like, didn't you spend some money last night? Wesley Lee, what's popping? She was like, didn't you spend some money last night? She was like, every time you spend money, it always comes back to you. And I'm like, hey, I don't know why. You know what I mean? But I don't know why. We got 9 people in the building, man. Appreciate y'all for coming through. We got Wealthy Lee in the building. Long time no see. Hope everything is good, man. Hope everything is blessed. Hey, I hope you guys make some money next year. Hard work. All it takes is a little hard work, a little determination. You know what I mean? If you don't put out the work, you guys seen a title. You don't put out the work, man. Like you're not gonna eat. You know what I mean? You gotta put in the work to eat. If you don't sow, you're not gonna reap. You know what I'm saying? If you don't slip, you're not gonna slide. You get my drift. Like you gotta put in the work. You gotta put in the work, guys. You know what I mean? And if you want to achieve something, man, just work a little harder than you've been working. It's okay to be satisfied in life. It's okay to satisfy. It's okay to just. It's okay for you guys just to be one of the guys. Like, yeah, that's just one of the guys right there. It's okay for you to be that guy. You're just one of the guys. It's okay to just to get by in life. It's okay to just to be okay. You know what I mean? It's okay for you guys to be one of you. You're one of that worker. You're one of that person that if somebody asks, "Hey, how's that guy doing over there?" Oh, he's alright. It's okay to be that dude that you just alright. But if you guys want to be great, man, if you guys want to be different, you guys got to put in a different level of work next year. You got to think about things different. You got to do something different each day. If you keep doing the same thing you've been doing every day, things are not going to be different. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's real talk. Amar, what popping? Amar said, man, this cold in New York slowing me down. I'm ready for a sunshine state. Hey, we here. What the lead say? Your videos got me through, bro, from Canada Dry to where I'm at now. That's why we here, man. Trying to inspire some people, man. That's how we doing it. Feel me? That's how we here doing it, man. Yeah, man. A lot of people they want to achieve something, man. Like a lot of people they want to achieve things, but they keep doing the same things, man. Like a lot of people, even a lot of people out there, they wanna buy a house next year, right? But they refuse to change their spending habits. You know what I mean? They refuse to stop having that female on the side that always in your pocket. You feel me? How you gonna get ahead if she's taking all your bread? Somebody listen to me. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? If people dragging you down, man, you got to cut them loose, no matter who it is. You got truck driver McLean in the building. His first month, he fell. Snow broke his finger. That's a rough month, yo. That's a rough way to start. You got a phone interview with Cheney. Tomorrow. Any advice? Um, the only thing I can ask you, man, if you're truly ready to work, if you're truly ready to grind, just let them know how you feel. Like you're ready to work, you're ready to grind, and let them know. Chuck Abdullah, what's going on, man? Let them know that you want to run. If you want to put in the work, let them know that you want to run a 36-foot trailer, and let them know that you want to push over 650 cases a day. If you do that, you will make money. You'll have no problem making money. Matter of fact, that's the blueprint to make money at Cheney. And don't get me wrong, you can make money making under 600 cases a day. But most of the guys I train them to make money. We got Trucker Abdullah in the building, man. Y'all make sure to check out his YouTube channel. He's an owner, operator. You know what I'm saying? Doing it his way. I know a lot of food service drivers, that's one of the things they do when they're tired of food service, they become owner operators. Zay McFly say he's working two jobs for Coca-Cola and UPS. I that's Man, I don't think certain companies won't allow you to do that. They just won't. And if you work at Cheney, you won't need to drive for two jobs. That's the only thing I can say about that. You know what I'm saying? If you're working two jobs, good luck. Oh, okay, you working okay, so you can probably get away with one by working in the yard. Okay, I see where you're coming from. Because one of the annoying thing for a truck driver working two jobs, your logbook, you got to include the other job in your logbook, in your logs. So you cannot get off. Let's just say you got off at 4 p.m. at Cheney, and you did like 13 hours for the day. You cannot go to a second job at 6 p.m. and think that you got another 14 hours available to do your 11 hours a day. It do not work like that. That's why it's easier to have one job when it comes to trucking. It don't work like that. A lot of people don't know that. You know what I'm saying? Even even if you gonna work a second job that have nothing to do with driving, you still technically you still supposed to report them hours. So if you guys want to make money on the side, man, my suggestion is do your own business on the side, do a little something on the side where you can get some help from somebody if you need to hire somebody or whatever. That way you can kind of like keep a track of how much extra hours you working. Technically, you still need to keep it on the 70. If we're on live, so we got to be technical. If you read in between the lines, you know what I'm saying? If you read in between the lines. Okay, that can work. 12 hours a day, that can work. I see where you're coming from now. So you do 5 to 9 at UPS in the yard. But I'm not gonna lie to you. A lot of people that follows my channel, they know that I detail, but I only go out and do big jobs. I won't leave the house for petty money, right? And one of the reasons I detail it is something I love to do, and it kind of helped me keep my sanity. When I say keep my sanity, like meaning that it's something you're doing something that you actually enjoy doing, and you're getting paid to do it, and you're doing it away from food service, right? And but I got a clock in my head that still got me like make sure I'm not working past my 70 hours because technically we can't, right? You guys believe me, right? Because I don't even believe myself. But I'm being for real though. So I'm just telling everybody out there, McFly, looking at schedule, you got to figure it out. You got to figure it out. So no, I'm not with McLean. I'm with Cheney. You probably wouldn't know. You probably wouldn't hear about them. It's a Florida company. Yeah, man. But we about to wrap it up, man. I'm about to go eat my dinner. And yeah, you're right, Aaron. Like in food service, you don't have to do two jobs. You know what I mean? I just always tell guys, man, just get a hobby and try to make money from your hobby. Anything that you like doing, try to make money doing it. You feel me? Yeah, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. You guys go ahead and encourage those new guys that's coming into the game. Encourage them, man. Help them out. You know what I mean? Hey, y'all be easy out there. I'll catch you guys another time.